Welcome to the Cryptonomatron channel. Today I'm doing a little review on the PlayKey ICO. So the PlayKey ICO, the aim of PlayKey is to provide gamers with a reasonably priced opportunity to play top-rated games anytime and anywhere using any device connected to the internet without having to purchase a high-end PC or console. So the technology behind it is, if you've got an outdated PC or you can't run the latest games, I think it's about 81% of gamers can't actually run the latest games because they don't have the hardware that's required, then you can download an application and run the games on any device. So this is basically a model of how it works. The gamer launches a small PlayKey application, the PC transmits the commands to the cloud server, and then the game is launched on an NVIDIA powered or AMD powered GPU server, and then the game is streamed in full HD and 60 frames per second to your PC, Mac, laptop, whatever. Now, this is called cloud gaming, and it seems to be the future of gaming, especially as the internet gets better, more reliable. We can stream faster and bigger loads. Now, the problems they intend to solve with PlayKey ICO are the complicated process of game streaming software development, getting approval from game developers and publishers to use their game titles on cloud platforms, and the high cost of the hardware, professional GPUs, server equipment, data storage equipment, etc. Now, the developers will be reluctant at this moment to use cloud gaming technology because they're already selling machines and they're selling Blu-rays or DVDs of their games. But in future, the platforms will move away from that to a cloud-based system. So it's definitely going to be something to look for in the future. This also negates the need for gamers to buy high-end GPUs, as they can sign on to the PlayKey app and play any games they want on their low specification machine. So the aims of PlayKey: the PlayKey ecosystem, featuring dozens of independent owners of powerful computers worldwide, we call them miners, are united within the community and acting as a cloud gaming service provider. A single universal ecosystem cryptocurrency, the PKT token, which will be issued via the ICO. Unified high standards of cloud gaming service, SLA, set in the form of a miner gamer smart contract. A governing and community regulating body, PlayKey Foundation, the issuer of the PKT token, responsible for service and ecosystem development. So that's the aims, that's what they want to install. Now, how does it work? To simplify it, the benefits are miners, or people that use their computer to run the games, get an efficient option to utilize their computational capacities that is more efficient, more stable, and less risky than cryptocurrency mining. Also, gamers will be able to choose the best and closest server for playing, and game developers and publishers will expand their client base to more and more gamers. So let's just briefly look at the token metrics before we continue to the actual model of how the mining and gaming works. So the total supply is going to be 100 million units here. It's going to be 60% of the tokens for general crowd sale and pre-sale. 12.5% are reserved for the PlayKey Foundation, and 27.5% for the team, escrow agent, bounty, and ICO advisors. 1 Ethereum equals 250 PKT, or 1 PKT equals 0.004 Ethereum, or Ether. The hard cap is set at 100 million tokens, approximately 240,000 Ether, or approximately $72 million. And we can see here the model of the distribution of the tokens. Bounty 1.5%, Foundation 12.5%, Team 20%, Advisors 6%, and 60% of tokens to the ICO participants. These are the stages of the ICO. The pre-sale is over. It started on October the 1st, ended on October the 25th. The general crowd sale, the ICO, started on November the 1st and is currently running and will run until the end of the month. Now, pre-sale offered some discounts for bigger buyers, 25%, 30%, 35% in 3 tiers, depending on how much you're actually going to invest in this ICO. The pre-sale limit was set at 18 million PKT. Now, token use. The tokens will be used for transactions between the miners and the gamers themselves. The tokens will also be used to purchase gaming software. You can also trade them on exchanges. And they can also be used eventually to purchase a server to run the games yourselves. They can also be used to create smart contracts. So a lot of token use, which is good. Jump too far forward there. Okay, so here we go. This is the basic simple model of how it works. A gamer with an obsolete PC is wanting to play Doom. He pays with the PKT token. The miner with the good hardware, with the GPU powered PC can virtualize Doom, and then it virtualizes and streams the game back to the gamer with the obsolete PC. It's as simple as that, how it works. Now, the benefits to the miners, this is interesting. If you provide the hardware to the gamers, it will be 2 to 3 times more efficient than any altcoin mining ad opportunities. It will be more stable in the short, medium and long term than cryptocurrency mining. It's less risky than cryptocurrency mining due to its intrinsic value. The return will be much more. It's predictable and mostly based on being an alternative to buying one's own gaming hardware, PC or console. And we can talk a little bit more about that later. And it's a good alternative or a hedging option for those private or professional miners who have already bought GPUs and they're not using them effectively due to the increasing competition on the crypto mining market. And as we can see there, their model allows for a single AMD powered or NVIDIA powered PC to make $10 a day mining or running the games on the PlayKey platform. Whereas Ethereum mining now, on an average graphics card, maybe returning profits of $1.50 a day. So the benefits to the gamers, they have the ability to play top titles, AAA titles on obsolete, old or non-gaming hardware. They have the ability to receive high-level SLA with low latency and great picture quality. They have the ability to play anywhere there's an internet connection. They have the ability to play on any device, Mac, tablets, even a smart TV, and a plug-and-play solution to purchase playing time with just one click without having to spend hours downloading the game itself. So a lot of good benefits for gamers there, as we can see. More benefits for gamers. The opportunity to pay 10 times less than they would pay for the gaming hardware itself while receiving the same benefits. They're playing the same games. The price of a gaming PC is around $3,000. When purchased using a pay monthly scheme over a period of 3 years, the price per month for that same PC is $83. A monthly cloud subscription fee can be 1/10 of that price. So it's going to reduce the cost of AAA games down to less than $10 a month effectively using the PlayKey app and the ecosystem. Now, the ecosystem itself is made up, the architecture components are the clients that use the PlayKey app for use on devices like your smartphone or smart TV, etc. The PlayKey ICO, which is the web portal to access. The miners, or the hardware providers. The PKT, the PlayKey token. The game itself. The gamer who's actually playing the games on the old outdated machine. The blockchain. And profile storage, the file storage for games, profiles and saves. So in an essence, quite a simple system. And there it is visualized there. PlayKey ICO, the web portal. You can see on the left-hand side, the providers who will run the games with their servers, GPU, and hardware. And on the right-hand side, you can see the gamers who are playing games on their TV, obsolete PCs, notebooks, or even mobile devices. So there are further use cases for the ecosystem. These are game development, publishing, market decentralization, which is an aim of the company eventually, esports and live streams, which could be a big further market for them there, and gaming content creation, such as magazines, YouTube channel videos, etc., etc. So as to the team themselves, there are 45 professionals working for this project, including developers, gaming strategists, testers, and marketing experts. The core team has been developing the tech and building PlayKey for 4 years. World-leading specialists in cloud and streaming technology development in the gaming industry. Established partnership relations with large data centers and GPU hardware providers. Established partnership relations and agreements with leading global game publishers and services. So, what's my take on this ICO? I think they've got a lot of positives here. Number one, they have a working product. They already have the technology being used by over 1 million gamers on 120 servers worldwide. You can actually go to their website where you can go and play the games on a demo for free. So you can test the technology and make sure it works. And that is a fundamental slam dunk for me. They actually have a product, they're launching it with an ICO. Fantastic. A lot of ICOs don't actually have any working product or anything behind them. This one does. Number two, it's backed by a strong team within the gaming industry. If you read the white paper, you will see the quality of the team all across the board, from the developers to the advisors, all have strong background in their respective fields. Number three, a massive global market of 2.2 billion gamers, and that is going to grow exponentially if this technology takes off, which I'm sure it will in the future. Number four, natural evolution of gaming technology. No longer will you require a box sitting in front of your television. You will be able to stream your games directly from the cloud, and that is the future. It's the future of games. You'll be able to run faster, more powerful games on obsolete machines and screens. Number five, miners can actually earn money from using their hardware to run the games. So essentially, it's like a proof of work, except you're running a game that somebody else is paying to play, and you get paid for that service. Number six, the ability to run servers in the future to increase profits. And what they're going to do is they're going to auction off some of their servers that they use on their system to individuals for PKT tokens, and then allow individuals to run servers on the network, and they will increase their profits in such a manner. Number seven, there's a real use case for the PKT tokens within the ecosystem. A lot of ICOs, a lot of companies using the technology, they don't actually require a token. It's just there to raise money, and then it trades on exchanges, but it has no function within the ICO. This one does have a real use case. Number eight, it has a complete roadmap and vision for the future. Everything's planned out, everything is going according to plan, and they have a good, solid vision. And number nine, there's a lot of hype behind this ICO, which should encourage it to do well on the exchanges. It's not all sunny though. There are a few negatives. First negative that I saw is that there's a high hard cap at $72 million. That's very high. That means there's going to be a lot of money flowing into this, and there's going to be a lot of people with the tokens, so scarcity is going to be low. Number two, only high-end GPUs can be used by miners. I believe at the moment only NVIDIA GTX 1070s and above can be used, and the AMD Radeon 570 and 580 cards can be used by the miners. So that effectively stops a lot of people with lower powered cards from becoming a miner on the PlayKey system. Number three, it's a long token sale. for 2 months, and I think that doesn't help the project get off the ground. Number 4, a big pre-sale bonus for bigger buyers, and that will mean a lot of these guys will dump it as soon as it hits the exchanges. Therefore, the possibilities for flipping this ICO are low. This one will have to be a longer term hold. So my verdict on it, finally, I think it's a strong buy, guys. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. I think for the longer term, this could really be valuable. I think if you hold it, you will benefit. As I said, because of the large pre-sale bonuses, unless you got in a good bonus at pre-sale with a lot of money invested, then I don't think flipping is going to be an option. So this one, if you buy it now, especially on the general crowd sale, hold it for a while and you should benefit. As usual, thanks for watching. Please press like and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video.